Hey, what up everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you today. I just got off work. I'm very excited. I'm going to be starting a 3-day weekend. I've got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to be going to a music festival here in Sacramento. It's not even that far from my house. It's honestly about 20 minutes away. I'm very lucky. They call it Aftershock. It's a big show. There's going to be like Slipknot, Marilyn Manson, some band that my friend Pinko likes. I can't remember. It honestly, I look at the long list of names of all these people that are going to be playing over these 2 days, and I can honestly tell you that I know of like 2 or 3 bands, except for like Beautiful People and that SmackDown theme song that Marilyn Manson played. I don't really know any songs that they're going to be playing, but I remember my mind was blown when it was announced that NXT was going to be a part of this music festival. I don't even know how NXT fits in to this music festival. I can honestly say that there's been a few people that I work with that asked me about it, and I told them if you go in there and you watch Finn Balor wrestle, you will honestly see one of the best wrestlers in the world, and that doesn't make you a wrestling fan. I really honestly don't know what's going to do it, but I'm really pumped about this. There was a little bit of information leaked about the show. If you go to the Aftershock website, or if you go to WWE.com and you look at the NXT page, they don't give you a long list of people that are going to be appearing on this show. So I don't know anything else other than Finn Balor, Bayley, Enzo, Kaz, Carmella, the Vaudevillains. I think that's everybody that's scheduled to be there. But the way they have this set up is they're going to have a pre-show meet and greet, which I believe lasts about an hour. So I'm really hoping to get there early to be able to meet as many people as I can. Honestly, when it comes down to it, if I get to meet Finn Balor, I'll tell you flat out, I think I'm going to get my money's worth out of these shows, and not even counting the wrestling. I'm really pumped. I think that Finn Balor is one of the best wrestlers in the world, and that's what I've told people, is that you see this one guy, and he doesn't make you a wrestling fan, you never will be one. I don't know if this is going to be taped for television or if this is just a house show or whatever you want to call it, but this is sort of the outside-the-box thinking that WWE is doing with NXT right now. I don't know if it's Triple H or anybody else that's out there to be there, but it's pretty cool. The things that I've read in The Observer is this is really, the future of wrestling. This is, they're being booked and paid for this performance. I mean, they got to bring a ring there, I'm pretty sure, but it's not like they had to rent a building or anything like that. This is actually a paid appearance. Hopefully they're able to make money off of this. I don't know how much they're being paid, but you got to think you have to bring a ring crew, you have to bring a truck, you probably have to fly out 20 wrestlers or so. You have to, they rent a bus to bring the people around, so hopefully they make money off this, because I hope that more people get to be able to see this. I know that NXT has gone on tour. They just did Brooklyn for the pay-per-view. They did Cleveland for the Arnold Classic. I think they did one of these music festivals in Louisville. I know they just had a house show in Nashville. But I'm really pumped to see the NXT brand. There's a lot of people that wrestle on there, whether if it's Blake and Murphy, Alexa Bliss, Dash and Wilder. I was thinking Tyler Breeze. That's what I was trying to think of. Apollo Crews. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that I would love to see wrestle. I've never seen Yuha Nation, Apollo Crews wrestle live, and I'm really pumped about that. I went today, and I printed out some 8x10s because I don't really have anything for these people to get signed. I'm guessing that more than likely they're going to be selling some sort of NXT WWE program. Maybe I'll be forced to sort of buy that if there's people at the meet and greet that I want to get something signed and I don't have anything else. But my guess is it's just going to be the normal WWE program that you would get if you went to like Raw or SmackDown or a normal house show, with all the pictures and the little spots for the autographs if you get to meet them, which if it comes down to it, I'll be glad that I get them. I've never bought one of those in my life. There's really cool pictures in there, but it just doesn't fit in. I like the encyclopedia, but I don't really want to carry the encyclopedia around during that music festival the whole time, even though I probably think that I'm just going to be showing up and leaving. But I wanted to show you the pictures I got. Honestly, the first picture, when I opened up the thing, was I don't know what happened here, if the printer ran out of ink or what happened. But here's a picture of Tyler Breeze. They didn't get this side, but honestly, you can look at this picture, and then you can look at the picture that turned out right. Honestly, you can tell that it was hard for me to find, exact size Google Images pictures of the NXT guys. Not that many people put them up. But Tyler looks awesome in this picture. There's a great resolution on it. But when you get to the Tron, it gets kind of blocky. So I might just have him sign this one in the white area, and I think it might even turn out better. From there we go to a really nice picture of Bayley winning the championship there with her title held high. This picture was probably the highest resolution that I've ever found on Google Images. It turned out really nice. I'm pumped for that one. Here's probably the one guy that I think I'm more excited to meet more than anybody else. I actually found this on Twitter. There's Chad Gable. They were this tag team partner. One of the most entertaining things that come out of the Dusty Rhodes Classic. I was sort of upset that they didn't win it, but they'll get their time in due time. Here's a 8x10 of the Hype Bros. This was really hard to find. This was actually on WWE.com that I found it. But as you can see, it was a wider picture because you can see the NXT logo down there on the bottom. I had to really think if I was going to get this. It was either this or nothing. I cropped it just to the point where both guys still in the picture. There's a lot of room in the gap in between. I wish one of them would have stood closer to the other one, but I think that was taken like mid-promo or something like that. Here's a really nice one that's going to come out really nice as well. It's a picture of Dana Brooke. This chick is hot. She's fine. Here's the shittiest picture that I got. I thought this was going to have a real nice resolution, but when I printed it out, it's just really blurry. But it's this or nothing. Enzo, Kaz, Carmella. And then this was a test. I didn't know how this was going to work, but these turned out really nice. I wish I would have done more of these. Of course, these are the pictures that WWE posts on Facebook. To get people to copy and paste them and post them and get people hyped about Payback. I had to crop it out a little bit. You can see at the bottom, like it only says Saturday, the date, and then it cuts off a little bit. So it's not the full size, and you can even see in the corner it doesn't have the full hashtag deal going out. But I'm really pumped to meet Apollo Crews. I think he's going to be a big star inside of the business. And then the last one, I got two more. These were screen grabs from the television show. I thought they were going to have a high resolution, but they were a little blurry. But I only paid $250 for the 8x10, so I'm fine. But here's the Vaudevillains coming out for their entrance in black and white. I think getting them to sign that on the sides, I think that's going to come out really cool. And then the last one that I wish that would have came out better because of how much I love this team. Blake and Murphy just get a little blurry back there in the background. I'm not sure if it's because of the Tron or what that is back there. But here's Blake and Murphy with Alexa Bliss out there in front. I think this has a lot of color to it. It's going to look really nice signed. I'm really excited about this show. And, of course, I'm also going to be taking my Finn Balor plaque. Anybody thinks I'm going to be jobber carrying around the actual plaque, I'm going to bust that thing open, and then I got a larger size envelope that the picture should fit in, so I won't have to worry about getting it bent up or anything like that. But that's the meet and greet things. Of course, I'll be making a vlog, more than likely probably on each day. No word about how long it's going to be. Definitely, I'll get some footage of the meet and greets and, going in. My buddy Mario is going to be going with me, so I'm pumped. It's going to be fun. Aftershock here in Sacramento, California. If you're going to be there, I'm looking for you. Peace out, everybody.